my kings and queens. How are you today? Welcome to Starfire's Queens channel. Glad to see you. If you've been with me, thank you. All of you that have been supporting my YouTube channel, thank you. The friends that I've made on Facebook and on Instagram, thank you. I'm excited. Things are going well. I'm letting the universe take its time. I don't rush anything. I want it to come to me right. I want to say that I appreciate you all. And I got something good for you today. Today we're going to talk about understanding the power of the number 3. Not the 1, not the 2, but the 3. That important number, okay? We're going to get on that. But before we get started, do me a favor. Hit that subscribe button, okay? Hit that and hit that bell so you'll know when I'm on. I guarantee you won't cost you a thing, but you'll learn something from me. I promise you that. Okay, so let's get started on understanding the power of 3. You know, think about growing up. How many times did you guys hear the number 3? 3 little pigs, 3 blind mice, the 3 wise men. You know, 3. It's a very popular thing. We talk about the Trinity in the Christianity, the Father, Son, and the Holy Ghost. That's a 3. Okay, we talk about the 3 wise men. It wasn't 4, it wasn't 2, it was 3 to complete everything. Okay, 3 is a very good number. It's a very powerful number. The number 3 has a magical importance in cultures and spiritual practices around the world. Okay, if you guys see me looking down, you know I got my notes. Okay, so many cultures, so many people use 3. I'm a 3 fanatic. Okay, when I bless things, I bless it in 3s. I find that, like, sometimes when I do my candle work, I'll do 9. But why? Because 9 is 3 3s. Okay, so I'm not that even number person. 3 is it. There's a commercial going out. I don't know if it's either the Ford or Toyota, whatever, but it's talking about the cars, and it says you got a choice of 3. Once again, you know, even our everyday people know the power of the number 3. Okay, it's an odd number, but guess what? Witches, we're odd, so why not have an odd number? Okay, my favorite number is 3. I'm a very odd person. And so are you if you're in a craft. We're not the normal people. Okay, and most of the time you'll find that we don't want to be normal. But the number 3 is never going to be normal. I don't want to be normal. Normal has no uniqueness, okay? Starfire is unique, and she likes that. And I'm sure you guys like being who you are, because my best friend is me. I'm telling you that, trust me. Starfire's best friend is me, but there's 3 parts: me, myself, and I. There go another 3. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. All right, let's talk about the numbers 3, and perhaps the number that has the greatest impact on our lives is 3. Okay, at a young age, we talked about that. Tiny children would hear about how the fairy tales, you know, the fairy would give you, the genie, would give you 3 magical wishes. Okay, 3. She didn't offer you 1. She didn't offer you 2. She offered you 3 magical wishes. Now, me, myself, my 3rd wish would be to have more wishes. I'm not going to lie, because I ain't done. Come on, Genie, let's work this out. That's how I would look at it. As a child, I used to always say that. I would wish for to have all the toys in the world for the second one. You know, the first one would be with that my grandma, who rest her soul. I always wanted her to live forever. And that was a wish that didn't come true. But, hey, that's what I wanted. I'm sorry, you guys have something in my eye. That's what I wanted, and that's what I would wish for. But she's in the other land now, and I know she's still with me, and I love her, and she's my heart. But I used to say my prayers at night, and I would be like, dear Lord, please let her live forever, 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 forever. Why? Because she was just that much of an impact on my life, and she still is. Okay, numerology and magic. The number 3 is regarded as a powerful, sacred number. It represents manifestation of life. Okay? Don't walk past the number 3. Like they say, don't walk past the color purple without noticing it. Don't live your life without watching for the 3s. Okay? If you ever been to Vegas and you're playing to have the 7 slot and you're playing and you're looking for them 3 7s to pop up, ding, 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 boom, you won. Okay? 3 has a lot to do with our lives, okay? Now, whether people want, let me show how deep I can get with this. You got 3 eyeballs. You got 1, 2, and you got that spiritual eye. That 3rd eye is the most important one, okay? Because that third eye is going to help you with what? With your manifestation. That third eye is going to help you open your ears so that you can hear. That third eye is going to give you what you need to say from that chakra. That third eye is going to watch your heart. That third eye gives you guidance. Okay? So that third eye has more power in it than just sight, regular sight. Oh, we need this. But even if you're blind, you always going to have that third eye to see with. Okay? It's a spiritual thing. Now, the number 3 completes the dynamic of a triangle, a pyramid. You know, you look at a triangle, wow, 3 parts. And it's a beautiful way of doing things and looking at things. Okay, a pyramid, 3 parts. Come on, but look at how it stands, how it's founded, those things like that. Okay, when you are a beginner in witchcraft, okay, you need to know these little basic things. Because if you don't, you're going to get caught up. And I'm always saying that, okay? So you want to make sure you understand who you are, what you are, and why you're doing it. I'm looking for my pyramid real quick, you guys. I have one that's on my altar. You know what? I'm not, my brother just told me leave his pyramid alone. I'm not going to bother it because that belongs to my brother. He used to be all in the pyramids, but this is 3 clone pyramid. Okay, and his spirit just said no, so we're not going to even show that. I'm going to respect him. Okay, when practicing witchcraft, the number 3 can be used to empower your spells, okay, and to increase the effectiveness of your rituals. You know, but you got to feel that. Okay, when they say, when you bless something, and you'll say, in the power of 3, I believe this is happening to me. In the power of 3, I believe this is happening to me. In the power of 3, I believe this is happening to me. Okay, but are your intentions right? Okay, because no matter how many times you say it, if your intentions aren't right, it's not going to happen. But 3 is a very powerful number. Examples of 3. Okay, like I said, 3 forms the Father, Son, and the Holy Ghost if you're in with Christianity. And it has a lot to do with the importance of our magic when it comes to crystals and candle magic and witchcraft. But I am an Isis daughter, which is a moon goddess, okay? And there's 3 things that we look for in the moon. We look for that waxing moon. We look for the waning moon. And we look for the full moon. Now, as I said before, every now and then, 2.5 years, she's going to bless us with that 4th moon, which is that blue moon, okay? But every month, I know there are 3 moons that she is blessing me with. We use that moon to do what? To clear ourselves, to clear our crystals, to cleanse, to focus, to concentrate. I use the moon myself, a full moon, to embrace her. You know, I let her just take over me and let her know that I worship her because she is my moon goddess. Isis is the bomb, okay? I get more on her because I am going to do something on her. I get excited just talking about it because my deity is great. My God is huge, but my deity, she's great, okay? I don't never put anything before my God. Okay, that's just me. And my deities and my angels and my ancestors know this because without God, we have nothing. Now, what God you worship, that's on you. Okay? I worship the God of the universe. Okay? I don't do the Christianity God. Not that I knock it. It's just that I've done it and I've gotten further this way. Just me and him. I can talk to him. Okay? So, you want to look at the gifts of 3 when it comes down to the moon. Because, hey, it's right there. 3 moons. Okay, remember, it's the waxing moon. Okay, the full moon, and what else? Come on, you guys, think about it. I just gave it to you. The waning moon, okay? You can carry out series of spells and rituals to coincide with the lunar phases of the enhancing of the moon by the power of 3, okay? Just remember that. It's the power of 3. 3 is such a great number. Okay, now some of y'all gonna go play 333, and if you hit, remember to hit my subscribe button and send me $1 because I can't get a number. Okay, all right. When it comes down to the awakening, they call it either the witch's hour or the devil's hour, and that's from 3 a.m. to 4 a.m. Now, understand a lot of things can happen during those hours. That hour, I should say. I say those hours because That 3 hits different places at different times. Okay, now, some believe that that is when the devil and his demons can really speak out. And you know what? They're right. Okay. So the veil is very thin. The veil is drawn away for a little bit so that the ancestors can come in and talk to you. How many times you woke up between 3 and 4 and you can't figure out why? Okay. It could be because you have demons around you, shadow people. They can come out easier that time. So you want to check yourself. You want to cleanse your home. You want to cleanse yourself. If you have a husband that does not believe in your craft, cleanse his shoes. Okay. And when he sleep, cleanse him. Do what you got to do to cleanse, okay? Because you got to get those negative spirits out of there. It says at that hour, the demons walk the earth. They have 1 hour, okay? But here's my thing. Our angels are always here, okay? So you can walk what you want to walk, demon. I got some backup. I'm not afraid of you. But for you new practitioners, quote unquote, new witches, don't play with something you don't know. Okay. Now, if you wake up in that hour and you can't figure out why, go into meditation. If you had dreams, write them in your dream journal, which should be right by your bed. Okay. Keep that. Okay. Maybe you need to get up and cleanse your house right then and there. Something is trying to tell you something. So you need to pay attention to that. Okay. Now, a lot of people, which I've said before when I did my video on our ancestors, a lot of people say that when you build your ancestors' altar, you just don't invite the ones you don't even know until you just say, all my ancestors, I asked you to come to me. I'm going to say it again. Don't do that. Please don't do that. Don't do that. Do you know these people? Most of them we don't, because they ancestors, okay? But you don't know what type of people they are. And you may be inviting a mass murderer that was down your bloodline and you didn't even know it, okay? And you done called him up and you trying to figure out why you choking in your sleep. Or why your kids are afraid to go in their room, okay? Because you done invited this demon in. This ancestor that don't have the right mind, okay? This ancestor doesn't mean you any good. So what you need to do is be careful with that. Get to know your ancestors, okay? Get their pictures or whatever. Get their names. Even if you don't have the pictures, their names, get their names. Start meditating. Start communicating with them. You'll start to feel them. Just like when I got ready to pick up that pyramid. And it was like, no, don't take my pyramid off the altar. Oops. Okay. I'm not taking his pyramid off the altar. It's there for him. You will learn these things, but you'll also notice that in that witching hour, sometimes you may wake up stressed. Have you ever woke up just nervous? Like, dang, what is wrong? I feel something. Okay. You may need to get up and go in a spiritual battle. There may be a problem in your home. Okay. Because there is something there. You just can't figure out. You are not going to go to sleep in a peaceful way. You know, you go to bed fine and you wake up between the witching hour 3 and 4 and you wake up in a panic. Okay. Don't go back to sleep. My angels are here with me is what you first want to do, is acknowledge them. Don't go back to sleep. My God is with me. Acknowledge him. Don't go back to sleep. My deities are with me. Acknowledge them. Don't go back to sleep. My ancestors are with me. Acknowledge them. Go into spiritual battle, my kings and my queens. If you're afraid to do spiritual battle, you are in the wrong mix. Witchcraft is a spiritual battle. Okay. It's all about spiritual things. Rituals about that. Talking to the dead. Understanding candle magic. Understanding crystal magic. Understanding the signs of smoke. Understanding the wax when you melt a candle. Okay. Understanding that third eye. Being able to feel people around you. Getting those chills, letting you know if you should stay in this place or if you should move. Okay, that warning before the destruction. Having that open mind. Okay, so if you don't have that and you're afraid of all that, back up, boo-boo. It's okay. For some reason, people think it's failure if you realize, you know what, I can't do this witchy stuff. It's more intense than what I thought because it's not a game. It's not a game. It's a lifestyle. And if you make it a game, you're playing with fire. Mind you, you are really, really playing with fire. Okay? And I don't want to see you get burnt. So back to the number 3. I don't know why the spirits led me off to say that, but it did, and I follow my direction. In that witching hour, if you find that it's really bad and you are a beginner witch, get you some white candles, just as I have here. Get you some white candles. Because I'm telling you, don't go back to sleep. Okay, because you have something you need. Somebody's watching you. Somebody's around you, they're tormenting you. Don't go back to sleep and let them keep doing it. Okay, first of all, you're not going to ever get back into a good sleep because until 4 o'clock when they're done. So for 1 hour, no, you're not going to come up in my house and torment me for no hour. Guess what? You're going to torment me for 10 minutes because I'm going to get up and tell you who I am. I'm Starfire. Starfire Queen at that, okay? I am a daughter of the Isis God. You will not, okay? I got power, okay? You will not. We're not finna do this. But you got to know who you are. And you have to remember those 3 things I told you. Me, myself, and I. Okay, there is 3 within you. Okay, make them work. You got 3 eyes. Use them. That 3rd eye in that witching hour gives you sight. Okay, but it's not the physical sight. It's the spiritual sight. Have you ever woken up and you seen a shadow? Okay, you might think you're looking through your regular eyes. You're not. That's your 3rd eye showing you there is somebody in your room. Okay, I did a thing about the shadow people. Don't ignore your kids when they say there's somebody in there. Get off your behind and go check it out and do what you got to do. Now, another thing that I need you guys to understand is the 3-fold law, and I live by it. Okay, some people can call it a 3-fold law. Some people can call it karma. Okay, but I'm telling you, it's coming, and I think that the 3-fold law is way stronger than karma. Let me explain it to you real quick. Okay, with karma, you do something good, guess what? Something good's going to come back to you. And that's cool. That's a blessing, especially if your heart is in it and you're sincere about what you're doing and you don't want nothing back. You're doing it because you're a good person. You see someone in need, or you see someone that they're not even in need, but there's some way you can bless them that they don't even know. And you want to send out a blessing to them. Or you may see that you have a girlfriend that's going through some things with her hubby or whatever, and you're that ear that she needs. She don't need your opinion. Can I say that again? She don't need your opinion. She needs your ear. But that's another video all in itself. Okay? And you may say, you know what? I'm going to light a candle for her. I'm going to light a pink candle. Why? Because pink stands for unconditional love. That her and her husband get to see that it's unconditional. Okay, now if she getting her head beat, you might want to light a black candle. But I didn't say that. You know, because that's for get that negative energy out of there, and then may end up sending him away. Don't do him no harm, but get him where he's not harming her. Okay, so you want to light that pink candle, and you go into meditation for this person. And you know what? I'm going to do it for 3 nights. Okay, so don't get a big candle, a 7-day candle, because that ain't going to work for 3 nights. But you want to get a candle like this, of a different color, pink. Like I said, if you don't have pink, you can use white, because white candles do what? They take place of every candle. And you do it 3 times for 3 nights, and you meditate for her. You know, that right there, that's a blessing. That's a gift that you gave her. So guess what? You're going to be blessed. You don't know how it's coming, but it's coming because that's what karma promises. Now, if you're going to do some dirt, she promised you that too. I prefer the karma as a woman because that's how we are. You do me, I'm coming back at you. That's how we are. That's just our nature. We are women, and that's who we are, okay? We may not have to physically harm you, but something's coming back, okay? Back in the day, they used to tell a man, don't eat no woman's food that got red stuff in it. Okay, we need to talk about that, okay? I would still say, if you don't let that woman, don't be eating no stuff in the red. That's why you don't just go to the dog restaurant and order spaghetti, because you don't know who's cooking it. Ooh, did I say that? I said that. Anyway, that's a whole nother subject too. All right, but I am just fascinated with the number 3, you guys. You don't even understand. I am really, really fascinated with the number 3. Now, that was karma. You do right, you're going to get blessed. You do wrong, you're going to catch some hell. It is what it is. That's what the universe tells us. There is no winding it backwards. Once you do whatever you do, sometime in your life, you will have karma. Now, here's the thing. You might do something to somebody, and it can be 5 or 6 years, 10 years later. You be like, something happened, and that thought comes back to your mind. You're like, why am I thinking about that? Well, I did do her wrong. I did do him wrong. I shouldn't have took that. I shouldn't have lied about that. And you're like, why am I thinking about this now? Why did this come? That's karma letting you know that's what you're paying for. Yeah, it can happen like that. Okay. Now let's talk about the wonderful, which I respect, Wicca law, the threefold law. Here's the difference. With karma, you're going to get it back. With the threefold law, you're going to get it back. Uno, dos, tres times. 3 times more. Okay? So if you if you're doing black magic on somebody and you really trying to curse them and hex them and just like mess up their whole life, guess what? Boo-boo is coming back 1, 2, 3 times fold on you. This is why I don't do black magic, because I ain't trying to, I got enough with karma. Making sure I don't mess up, because I'm human. We all human. You'll hurt somebody's feelings and don't even know it. Well, you got to pay for that. Okay, so you got to be careful. So I don't have time for the threefold law to come back on me negative. Okay, I need that positive energy. I needed to come back and hit me 3 times in my heart saying, you did all right, child. Starfire, we got you. That's what I need. Okay, with the threefold law, I look at, I'm sorry, I got to drink because I get dry in the throat. That did not come out the way I said it. But anyway, the way I meant it, so don't be laughing at me. Okay. With the threefold law, seriously, it's giving account for what you've done, a strong account. Whether you want to or you don't, it's going to happen. Now, we have witches, warlocks, practitioners, healers, magical musicians, whatever you want to call us, okay, that are doing black magic, okay? And they know the risk, okay? So that's on them. And I'm not putting them down. I'm saying they know the risk and they're willing to take the risk. I myself don't. But I will say this to a beginner, okay? If you don't know what you're doing, don't play with black magic, because it's coming back threefold. Those practitioners that do it, I respect them. I have some friends that do black magic. I love them. We just don't do the same type of magic, And they good people. It's just you piss them off. You piss them off. Okay, but they know the threefold law. Now, a lot of practitioners may not live by the threefold law. They may just live by karma. But no matter what, the universe tells us whatever you put out is what you get. My YouTube statement is not what goes into a man. It's what comes out of a man or a woman. Okay, so if you're doing a spell, I'm just going to give you a prime example. Let's do an example here. If you're doing a spell on breaking up a marriage because, quote unquote, you want that man. Okay, girl, I want him. He be at work. He be looking at me. He's so cute. He drive a nice car. I know he married. I see the ring. I don't care. I want him. So I'm going to go home and I'm going to whip up some stuff. I'm going to put some stuff together. Got some herbs and stuff. And I'm going to put my intentions in it. This is going to be my man. This is going to be my man. First of all, let me correct you on that. If that man has any love for his wife, you're not getting him. I don't care how many spells you do. Okay? Love conquers all. Even if it's that much. If it's that much left, that means there's that much room to grow. Bye, Felicia. Okay? I don't like the spells of women trying to take somebody else's man or break up their marriage. But that's a whole nother video too. But let's say you do that spell. And that man doesn't love his wife. And he leaves her. And he get with you. And you all excited because he done moved in, got his clothes in the closet, got his toothbrush in the bathroom, shoes under your bed. Oh, you happy now. I got him. I got him. We work together, but don't nobody know it because we ain't supposed to be doing this because we work together. But I got him. I got him. Here come your threefold. 1, they find out that y'all messing around at the job, so one of y'all lose a job. Or maybe both. Okay. 2, you find that man has got his clothes in your closet and his shoes under his bed. Don't never use a toothbrush. He don't brush his teeth. He nasty. Okay, he trifling. He don't take care of his personal hygiene. Okay, his body smell like his anal. Okay, you might find out that the woman's man that you took, you really blessed her because she was blessed asking for him to leave her because he's abusive. So next thing you know, you get knocked upside your head. Why? because you wanted that man and that wife wanted out. So the universe gave both of y'all what you wanted. She got rid of the abuse and you picked it up. Okay. Now you're getting beat down like some fool. Okay. Or here it is. You really fall in love with this man. Okay. And you start doing everything's going right. Loving everything. But guess what? Somebody takes him from you. But you more hurt than his wife was. You know why? Because you did him dirty anyway. How you do him dirty? You put a spell on him to make him be with you. Magic don't last forever. So that's going to wear off. He going to pick his shoes up from under your bed, take his clothes out of his closet, and say, to hell with the toothbrush, I'll buy me a new one. Bye, Felicia. That's what's going to happen. Threefold is not a joke, okay? It's coming back to you. Here's the thing. It can come back. It can hit you with your kids. It can hit you with your husband. It can hit you with your parents. You have to be careful. You might find that you're one of the most loving friends. Everybody loves you, but you're doing some dirt, and all of a sudden, no one's around you. You're left alone. That's the threefold law. Now, if you want to be right and you want to do loving things and care about people and put that positive energy, and like the Wiccans say, do harm to none. Do harm to none. You will be blessed. 3 times fold. You give somebody that you see. People kill me talking about that guy on the street talking about I work for food. I ain't giving him no money. He should get a job. Excuse me. How do you know he has an address to apply for a job? He may ain't got nowhere to stay. A lot of jobs you have to have a physical address. And don't tell me he needs to go to welfare and try to get some help, because if you ain't got a physical address, they ain't helping you. Okay? But there may be an angel standing there trying to see what you gonna do. Okay? And you drive past 3 angels and trying to figure out why your pocket empty. Oh, did Starfire say that? Yes, she did. She said that. Okay? So let's be real about the number 3. It's a blessing. Okay? Now, that threefold law, that's important. Remember it. Remember when you do your spiritual work, when you set your altars up with the candle, the white candles in a triangle, you're using 3 candles and white salt in a triangle. We'll get more on that on another lesson. But for you young babies, and I'm not calling you babies because of your age, because I'm 53. You may be older than me. I don't know. But if you're just starting this out, you need to learn, honey buns, my kings, my queens, you're royalty. You are important. That threefold law can bless you. Okay? But you got to do it right. You got to have your mind right. The number 3 is awesome. Fall in love with it. Get to know it. Okay, it's just not something you write on a piece of paper. That number 3 is important. It has a lot to do with the craft. Now, there's other important numbers, don't get me wrong, but 3 is my favorite, and I wanted to share that with you today. I love you guys. Threefold law, love me back, okay? Remember to hit the subscribe button. Like I said, it's for free. Hit the bell so you know when I'm on. I used to set my video days on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, but with my life and my family, which always comes before anything, I can't really do that. So it's 3 times a week. I guarantee that. Okay. So look for me. Subscribe to me. Help me grow. Okay. If you have any comments, please leave them at the bottom. Reach out to me. I will get back with you. Okay. And if you need to reach me to do any work for you, you can reach me at my email, which is starfirequeen@gmail. I'm sorry, I messed up. starfirequeenb@gmail.com. Okay. And it's not, when you go on my email, it's not STARR. Somebody else already had that. So it's just STAR firequeenb@gmail.com. I will get back with you. I'm looking forward to you guys communicating with me. I'm looking forward to doing work. Once again, let me promote that my Beginner's Witches kit will be coming out this month, at the end of the month. I'm so excited. If you'd like to get one, they're $35. I'm not going to tell you guys what's in it, but I promise you this. You're paying way less than what it's worth. Okay, because I'm not doing this for money. I want you guys to grow. I'm excited about you guys using these things. And instead of sending you here and there to get out, I'm going to start you off with a kit. So hit me up. $35. I promise you, you'll be blessed. I am not somebody here just trying to throw stuff at you. I'm a licensed business. Starfire Queen is a business. Okay, I'm licensed. I do my stuff legit because why? I want that threefold law to bless my company. I look forward to seeing you guys again. Remember, subscribe. Thank you very much. You guys, many, many blessings. Keep your third eye open. Keep your chakra voice in the right place. Don't speak nothing negative on people's lives. Speak it positive so it'll come back to you threefold. And keep your heart open full of love, unconditional love, which means learn to forgive and forgive and forgive. I didn't say forget. I said forgive. Okay. Forgiveness is more peaceful for you than it is for the person you're forgiving, because you forgave them. They're going to have to deal with their own guilt. Okay. I love you guys very much. And remember, if you haven't learned anything else from my channel, remember this. Is not what goes into a man or a woman. It's what comes out that you have to give account for. Many, many blessings. Starfire, go check y'all out later. All right.